All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahawah, BASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole flag of Israel. And the title of this lesson is going to be Ever Learning and Never Able to Come to the Knowledge of the Truth. So going to 2/3 of our people, the majority of our people, of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the reason why you can't come into the knowledge of the truth, is of course the Lord don't want you to, all right? But it's because you love this present world too much, all right? So, going into the prime example, okay, today, recently, I'll say, is Nick Cannon, all right? Yes, he knew a few things, he was taught, and understood that he was an Israelite, okay? But when it comes to actually being an Israelite, he don't want to be it, okay? Because he just loves pleasures too much. He loves his present life too much. He loves, the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. He couldn't give it up, okay? Because Jake just want to party and bullshit, okay? But here it is, we're in the last days. All right, this place is getting ready to be destroyed, and you still just can't let go, all right? So that's why the Lord said, the same shall know it after death by pain. Okay, so this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, right? That's where we are. We're in the last days. Perilous times are coming. All right, Jacob's trouble is coming. Okay, this devil's going to come down in great wrath. Only have but a short time. Okay, and the Lord himself, okay, the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, is going to send his only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, to crack the skies and bring more hell upon earth, okay, and deliver his elect. But the point, perilous times, okay, all these things must come to pass, all right? Through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom, okay? So here we are again in terrible times, like Daniel 12th chapter, the first verse, like a time no other, and Jake just can't give up his present life. They still want to go to clubs with a mask on, okay, and gloves, all right, because they love this world too much. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, all right? They love themselves too much, okay? Pretty much they worship themselves, okay? They want to what? Fulfill the lust of the flesh, all right? They love pleasures, all right? Well, let me just keep reading. All right, 2 Timothy 3 and 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Our people don't stand up for nothing, okay? And when they do, it's always the wrong way, okay? And it's always in vain, all right? Because they don't want to listen to Yahweh Shai. They want to do it their own way, all right? And we read up earlier, disobedient to parents. They don't listen, to the Heavenly Father, okay? And his only begotten Son, all right? And they hate those that are good. Why? Because they love darkness, all right? They love the dark. That's why they hate the light. And they don't want to come into the light, okay? It's verse 4. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. They love themselves too much. They love pleasing themselves too much, okay? They don't love the Most High, okay? Because they come first, all right? And that's going to be the destruction. They're all going to be thrown in that lake of fire, that lake which burneth with fire, which is the second death, okay? All that unfruitful and abominable work is going to be thrown in the fire, all right? And our people are going to be in that fire, all right? 2/3 of them. This is verse 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, okay? Again, the prime example, all right, recent example is Nick Cannon, okay? He denied Yahweh Shai. He apologized, okay? Because why? Because he has boosters and promoters, and he has a lifestyle he has to maintain, all right? So he had probably his Jewish lawyer write him an apology letter, okay? Jake is a hypocrite, okay? And Jake, a lot of our people is full of it, okay? It says having a form of godliness. They want to wear all white parties, okay? But they're full of sins, okay? Crimson, all right? I read again, 2 Timothy 3 and 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Keep away from these people. Okay, they're double-minded. They're unstable. All right, you know, don't be trying to associate yourself and befriend, you know, a celebrity because he says he's an Israelite. Okay, because when the time comes, you know, a lot of them, they don't want to give up their lifestyles. They love this present life too much, so they're gonna deny the Lord. Okay, that's what YAHAWASHI said. Hardly shall a rich man enter to the kingdom. Okay, because he's full. All right, he labored, you know, for something that's gonna be destroyed. All right, but it's verse 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses. All right, you know, go into those adulterers and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. So, you know, going into these parties, okay, you know, Jake be having you know, orgies and all this madness, okay, you know, because they love that. They love doing that. They love being wicked. All right, so it's verse 7. Ever learning. All right, Jake will know he's an Israelite, but that's as far as he's gonna go. Okay, he's not gonna keep and honor the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shai because they have no fear. All right, they think it's just something that's trending. Okay, something to do. All right, but they don't understand how serious this is. All right, reset 7 again. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of truth. Because why? Because they're so focused on laboring in this world. All right, they wanna get rich. Okay, they want to chase the bag. Okay, instead of chasing Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what the Lord said. You know, seek me early. All right, but they now is the time of grace, and they don't take it serious. Okay, that's why when they call, you know, the Lord's not going to hear them. Okay, because he already stretched out his hand. All right, and you slapped it away. All right, but here this is you know, going into a point. This is Sirach 38 or Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, and I'll start at verse 31. All these trust to their hands. Okay, I mean that sounds like a better title to me. All these trust in their hands. All right, you know, nonetheless, you know what, they trust in their hands. Okay, because they think by their own hands they can save themselves. They can make, you know, the curses be lifted. All right, you know, America, the land of opportunity. You know, your experience is all dependent on, you know, yourself. Okay, but again, denying the power thereof, denying that there's a power in the heavens. All right, that judges a man according to his works. But going into, you know, these are all these trusts to their hands. You know, that's why Jeremiah 17 chapter, you know, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart is departed from the Lord. Okay, their hearts departed from the Lord. Okay, their heart's not on Yahweh Shai. They say a lot of lip service, but their heart's far from them. Okay, because you read up in this chapter, Psalm 38, it says, how can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow? Okay, you know, going into laboring in this world. Okay, you want to be a celebrity, you want to be a movie star, you want to be a lawyer, yada yada, this and that. Okay, you know, you're not going to be able to gain wisdom. Okay, because you're occupied in this world. All right, of course, you know, we're in the world, we have to do best what we have. Okay, but nonetheless, it's a mindset. All right, so this Sirach 38 and 31, all these trust to their hands, and everyone is wise in his work. Okay, you know, so Nick Cannon, you know what, he's a comedian, he's a talk show host, you know, humanitarian. He loves his world too much. Okay, you know, he's wise in his work. Okay, but what the Lord said, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability at that time. Okay, knowledge and wisdom of what? Okay, of the scriptures of Yahweh Shai. All right, that's gonna be the stability. All right, not what you labor for in this world. All right, it's verse 32. Without these cannot a city be inhabited, and they shall not dwell where they will, nor go up and down. They shall not be sought for in public council, nor sit high in the congregation. They shall not sit on the judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment. They shall not declare justice and judgment, and they shall not be found where parables are spoken. Okay, because why? Because they're too occupied in the world. All right, you know, where the parables spoken, they're spoken by the prophets. Okay, so that's why they can't get it. Okay, because they're too much in the world to comprehend the things of the Most High, Yahweh Shai. As verse 34, they will maintain the state of the world, and all the desire is in the work of their craft. All right, so that's all they care about is what they're involved in the world. Okay, their craft. All right, so you have professional athletes. Okay, you have whatever man of career job you can think of. You know, their mind is too far in it. Okay, and they can't give it up. All right, if they came to the point. All right, they maintain the state of the world. All right, they want to what? They want to uphold this world. They want to keep, this thing going, so to say. They want to keep this America thing going. All right, but at the end of the day, it's going to really be destroyed. All right, so this is Psalms 52, and I read verse 7. Lo, this is the man that made not the Most High strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. So it's just, going into Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So this is why, going into our people, this mindset is pushed on them, because they've been taught by who? The so-called white man. Work hard, and you'll achieve your dreams. And never they talk about YAHAWASHI. They might say God, but they say it in vain. The Most High is not their strength. All right, because their strength is in their own self. All right, they believe that they can do anything. I can achieve anything if I put my mind to. And there's a point, but the ignorance of the power of YAHAWASHI is the point. They ignore him. And they act as if he's not there. They can obtain these things without his permission. But the point is, they do. But who do they go to get that? They go to the left-hand side. All right. They go to the left-hand side. All right. Going into, the spiritual demon Satan, which his physical counterpart is a so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right. They go to the devil. All right. So Nick Cannon, he hot for the status he is on, which he's not really nobody, all right, in the world of celebrities. But, to get where he's at, what did he have to do? He had to involve himself in going into what we was reading earlier, about 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, all those filthy traits that these men carry. All right. Going into the things that they're gonna have to do. Because what? You have to sacrifice, you have to do all type of manner of things, to gain riches on this side. So you can't have two masters. All right. So going into, again, the title's lesson, ever learning, never able to come to knowledge of truth, because they don't want to serve YAHAWASHI. All right, they want to serve themselves. All right. So I'm gonna close out here. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not. This is the point. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, need to seek the Lord YAHAWASHI. So this man again, Nick Cannon, he went to the so-called white man, apologized because he got fired. All right, he was losing money. All right, so he trusts in this world. He thinks that his money is gonna save him. All right, he don't want to lose his money, because in this world, money is power. So the power to do what though? Worship yourself. Deck yourself out with jewels and things like that. And the point is, these carnal things are fine. All right, but the point is, how did you get them? Who did you get them from? All right, what do you have to do to obtain that? And that's the point. All right, so going into let me grab another one real quick. This is 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So Nick Cannon had itching ears. He wanted to heap himself a teacher, having itching ears, but what? He's still after his own lust. It's verse 4, and they shall turn their ears from the truth, and they shall be turned unto fables. So, again, they want to hear lies, because lies are comfortable. It's feel good. So this is again the point of lesson. Trying to keep it all together. But the reason why they're not able to come into knowledge of the truth is because, of course, the Lord blinded them, but because they love this world too much. All right. So our people, a lot of our people are just, again, full of it. All right. And they're going to be destroyed because of disobedience. All right. But with that, Lord's word is be edifying. I was always going to give our praise to Yahweh Shai, by Shem Prakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to all of the Israel.